Hello Taurus, welcome to your mid-December reading. Let's check in with you and see. First of all, we're going to look at you versus your person like I normally do on this channel, try to tell you how I feel like you're feeling versus how your person is feeling. Then I'm going to go into each sign, Aries through Pisces, and then new love opportunities for those of you that are single and looking towards new love in this month, and then we'll go into the general career and finance at the end. So to start out, we have the Queen of Cups, which shows me that, Taurus, you could really care about this person. Maybe you feel like you guys are at the same level empathetically. Let's see. Also, like I said, you could be feeling like you guys have an intuitive connection or that you're very empathetic towards this person at the mid-month point. Let's continue on. You could have lost this person for some of you. Wow, yeah. This was in the upright, and I feel like this was in the upright as well. Five of Cups and Five of Pentacles. This shows me, Taurus, that some of you lost this person. You're feeling a little sad over it. Maybe you still can feel like you can feel them, despite the fact that for some of you, you guys are apart. This is a general, by the way, so it's not going to resonate with everyone. I just want to make that clear. Eight of Pentacles. You could want to work on this, maybe despite the fact, one, that didn't work out. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or another earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel like either way, for some of you, Taurus is here. Five of Cups and Five of Pentacles really shows me that there's some loss here. Eight of Pentacles as well shows me that either you're working on your finances at the moment, working on building your skills, despite the fact that for some of you, you may have lost this person. For some of you, you guys still can, are interacting, or you're in, oh, sorry, there's one of my pieces of hair. For some of you, you could be still interacting with this person. I don't know if you can see the cards. Still interacting with this person. Or in the same, for some of you, not of course all of you, but for some of you guys are in the same group of friends or, community, or maybe you guys work at the same place. You guys are just still around each other, but I can see that there's a lot of sadness on your end, and you could still feel like maybe you guys can still have that connection despite the fact that for some of you, this has been, you feel like you lost this person. Okay, in terms of your person, Taurus, I have the Ten of Wands, which shows me that this person was or is a bit overwhelmed. Ace of Cups in reverse. I feel like they either are repressed, or maybe for some of you, I hate to say this, but I'm just going to read the cards and we'll see where it goes. For some of you, they're either repressed, or maybe this is a bit of like they're too overwhelmed to embrace their feelings for you. They do care for you though. King of Cups. This is someone that is very emotionally stable at the moment. Emotionally stable is different than what I'm talking about with repressed. I feel like maybe they're too emotionally, well, in your case, too emotionally stable because they maybe don't want to make that change, or they're afraid of getting hurt, and they have control over their life right now. Maybe if they were to get serious with you, they would lose control. Maybe that's why they're holding back from you. Maybe they're afraid of that vulnerability because right now they feel like they're in control. Taurus, I got the Lovers card, so I really do feel like with the Lovers that this person cares, but I think that they're afraid of getting hurt. They could even love you, but they're afraid of getting hurt. I think that they're rather optimistic that in the future you guys can work things out, but I feel like you're in a much different place at the mid-December point. Like you're probably thinking, okay, I've lost this person and that's that. Here, Taurus. So let's go into this deck. It's called the Untold Messages of the Heart. Excuse me if my shuffle is a little like messy. I'm trying to learn to shuffle a different way because the old way that I shuffled kind of hurt my hand. So I'm working on new ways to shuffle that don't really hurt my hand as much. So for starters, I'm ready to take a leap of faith and risk it all for you. Maybe for you guys with the Lovers card here, this could be towards the end of the month that we're seeing this. But this is very general, so just keep that in mind. I use these oracle decks in order to get as many stories out there as possible and to share as many stories, so just keep that in mind. Okay, this says rendezvous for some of you. This person wants to see you. They want a reunion. Like I said, I feel like they do. I think they were just afraid of getting hurt. This says, I love the way you make me feel, but I can't give the same to you in return. For some of you, this person can be a little selfish. I feel like you're much more willing to work on it, Taurus, than this person is. I feel like they're just really worried of like having, you know, walls up. This says that this person has baggage. I'm sweeping away toxicity to make room for what's truly important. This says, I promise you. I didn't know what I had until you were gone. Lesson learned. My life is falling apart and I'm struggling. This says stubborn, ... For some of you, this person could be very stubborn about what exactly that they think they want out of this. Like, I feel like they may want a relationship, but I feel like they're acting stubborn because they don't want to get hurt. This is unrequited. So for some of you, this could be an unrequited situation. In a similar vein, it says, I'm not sure if we both feel the same way about each other. So just keep that in mind. Try to use your best judgment. And if you feel like this could be that type of situation, you don't deserve that. You deserve something that's equal. I'm telling you the truth. You can trust my word, this says. And to listen. Hidden Truth Oracle. Let's go into here and see what the Hidden Truth has to say. What's the hidden truth in this situation? I feel you even though we are apart. So I was mentioning this before. I left you before you could leave me as well. So this card says, I hope that you can forgive me one day. We need to let each other go. And you speak to me through music. So that's what I have in terms of the Oracle decks and feelings at the mid-month point. Let's get into the outcome for the two of you. So to start out, I have the 8 of Cups, which shows me that maybe one or both of you guys, if I'm being honest, maybe this isn't right for the two of you. If I'm right about the situation, it seems like maybe someone's selfish or someone isn't really putting a lot of effort in, then maybe it's time for you to walk away for some of you. It doesn't have to be the case, but for some of you, you may decide to walk away. I feel like it's good for you to walk away for now. Like I said, I did see you losing this person at some point, but I feel like there is definitely a possibility that you guys will turn back around. I just think that this person has to confront and be honest with themselves about how they feel, and then I feel like we'll start heading into this High Priestess moment to where they can actually come to terms with their purpose and what they're meant to do with you. And I'm not saying in like a really broad, just in a really broad sense, just they can realize their feelings, come to terms with it, because I feel like they're a little repressed, like I said here, Taurus. So that's what I have for you for your guys' outcome. That's just the immediate future. Of course, it's not a long-term thing. But like I said, I did see you guys possibly walking away from each other. I feel like this person needs to sort some stuff out. Maybe because they're so afraid of getting hurt, they need to sort some stuff out. And that's kind of how it is. All right, so let's get into each sign now, Aries through Pisces. Let's start out with Aries. For some of you, you could be feeling like you have to fight for this, you know, not actually, but this Aries could be fighting. Okay, you know what? I can't talk. This Aries could be feeling like they're fighting for your attention, or maybe that they have, like, you have a lot of suitors, or whatever you want to call it. They feel like you guys could be soulmates here with the calling in your soulmate card. And peaceful resolution. So there will be a resolution at some point, but I feel like this Aries feels a little competitive with you for some reason. Not competitive with you, but maybe they feel like you have a lot of people that want your attention, which definitely could be the case here, Taurus. So someone commented the other day and said, why don't you use the full deck? I don't use the full deck because I feel like the cards are meant to come out the way that they're meant to come out. I use the full decks in other part of the reading, but in this part of the reading, I don't. So that's just how I do it. I tried using the full deck once and it just didn't feel right to me, so I didn't again. I don't know why it doesn't feel right to me, but I guess it's my, you know, it's how I read. So anyways, with another Taurus, you could be feeling like, if you did feel like you lost this Taurus, I feel like you'll be possibly making some sort of resolution here. Could be a reconciliation, could be forgiveness. It says be assertive, so if you feel like you need to say something, then say something. Let's see. If you feel like your needs are being met, Taurus, then your needs should be met. I have true love here, so this could be a true love connection. It says this is the romance of a lifetime. Wow, a reunion with a Gemini, 3 of Cups. A reunion, and then I have heart-to-heart conversations, so you guys can be opening up to one another. It says honestly discuss your feelings with each other, so you guys definitely can be opening up here. Ooh. It says don't stop, so just keep doing what you're doing, and I feel like you may end up having a reunion with a Gemini. So I have the Hermit in reverse with, let's see. With a Cancer, I'm sorry, I just kind of spaced out for a second. With a Cancer, we have the Hermit in reverse. I feel like this Cancer here is feeling very lonely. Maybe they're missing you, or they're feeling depressed for some of you here. They're very attracted to you with attraction. It says you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully in perfect timing. So I feel like you guys will possibly hear from one another eventually, but I feel like this Cancer is feeling kind of sad and alone, unfortunately, in December. Okay, with the Leo, here's the person that I was talking about with possible selfishness. I feel like this Leo is a little selfish, really relating to the general, or they're a perfectionist and they're trying to perfect everything. This could apply to sun, moon, or rising signs, and as well Venus, and if they have a lot of this on their chart, apply it as it resonates. It also, could apply to friends, family members. It doesn't have to be romantic. Just like I said, whatever you need from this reading. It should resonate for some of you here. Okay, so let your friends help you card. So for some of you, maybe you need to reach out to friends, get support from others because this person isn't really maybe showing you support during December. I also have yes, so maybe down the line, if you're wondering something from this reading with the Leo, it says yes, but I feel like this Leo is acting a little selfishly right now. Two cards came out for a Virgo. This Virgo is very interested in you, Taurus. I feel like they're very, like I said, they're very interested. And also, they were nostalgic, but I feel like they could be making a move towards you. It says, give this relationship a chance. So for some of you, this Virgo is going to want a second chance. Says wait, so maybe wait on this Virgo, like wait to see if this Virgo shows up, because I feel like they're interested in you. With the Libra, 9 of Pentacles, I feel like this Libra is maybe uncomfortable. Maybe they are playing like more of a long game and they're not really interested in pursuing anything at the moment. Kind of similar to the general. I got unrequited love, so I don't like to ignore things in readings. I feel like this Libra is definitely possibly in, like I said, kind of similar to the general. I'm not so sure that they're interested in anything, anything right now, but there is possibly some promise in the future. But if it is unrequited, I think it's right to move on. With the Scorpio, we get the Devil card. Interesting. Maybe there's some, between one or both of you, there's some problems with sexuality or addiction or something like that. It says that the Scorpio needs to love themselves first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Maybe there's just some bad behavior between one or both of you. It says yes, so I feel like you guys will work it out eventually, but there's definitely maybe some toxic energy right now. Okay, with a Sagittarius here, Taurus, we have the 6 of Wands, so you may be, I feel like the Sagittarius could be idolizing you. Could also mean that you guys are making progress soon. Ooh. That card went out flying. Okay, with the Sagittarius, we have past life relationship. So, yeah, I feel like this person feels very comfortable with you. You guys could have known each other in a past life. says take action. So maybe the Sagittarius will be taking action soon. With a Capricorn. Possibly a new opportunity with a Capricorn. You guys could be manifesting one another. It says forgiving and learning. So it says as you release and heal from the past, you experience more love in your present moments. I also have communicate clearly. So if this is a situation to where this is a new beginning instead of a new Capricorn in your life, you guys may need to release and heal from the past. Okay. With an Aquarius, I feel like this Aquarius is trying to balance out, you know, parts of their life. Maybe they're a little bit of a player. This Aquarius could be making the effort soon. It says, great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Success down the line. So there's a lot about like the timing not being right overall with a lot of things, Taurus, like the timing not being right. But overall it's a success. So I feel like for a lot of you, you guys are just in this place to where it has to happen down the line. It's not meant to happen right now, from what I can see. But I feel like with this Aquarius, they could be making the effort in December. Let's see with the Pisces. Judgment in reverse. This Pisces may have made a poor judgment call. Maybe they decided to not give this another shot for some of you. Or a shot in general. You know, whether you know it or not, it could have to do with, or could have been because of religious factors. It says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So maybe they made a poor judgment call because, you know, of some sort of upbringing. It says reconsider with the Pisces. So maybe this Pisces will reconsider, or you need to reconsider. Take it as it resonates, I suppose. So that's all the signs. Let's look into new love for those of you that are interested in new love opportunities. Ooh, let me know if I should start switching. Maybe I will. Let me know if I should switch, like if I should do the general love, then new love, then general career and finance, then all the signs. Maybe that'd be better. Let me know. New love. So Taurus, if you have a friend and you're wondering if you guys will take it to the next level, someone you haven't been in a relationship with, we have the Hangman in reverse. So I feel like this friend is very resistant to change. Maybe they're really worried, kind of similar to the general if I'm being honest, but maybe they're like not very carefree and it's kind of hard for them to see things from your side. For some of you here. Okay. I feel like you could be getting some sort of offer from this person at some point with the Knight of Cups, or it could mean that they're becoming more emotionally available. Wow, Death card. New beginning. I feel like for a lot of you, new beginning this month. This person may, you know, decide to be a little bit more, what's the term, like, open to new ideas with you, especially with the Death card, open to a new beginning. More emotionally available, where I think that they were stubborn, like at the mid-month point. So that's pretty good. I feel like there is promise between you and this person, especially if that sounds like them, if they were really stubborn about something. These are as general as it gets, though. I just want to keep, you know, you guys to keep that in mind. Okay. So in terms of totally new opportunities, I feel like you guys may be a little bit more carefree in terms of new opportunities at the mid-month point. So I definitely see that there's a possibility of you communicating with someone that feels very emotionally fulfilling to you, makes you happy. It's kind of like a dream come true with the Knight of Cups. This could also be someone that you end up being with for a very long time. You could have a new Pisces, a new water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, I already said Pisces, or an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn coming into your life at the mid-month point for some of you. If you do meet someone, I feel like it's going to be pretty serious. Sometimes, a lot of times when I'm doing new love, I'm like, this person's kind of not really, down to commit right now, but I feel like for a lot of you, if you meet someone at the mid-month point, they're going to be pretty serious about you. Okay, career, general, finance. I have the Two of Wands, meaning you may be making plans for your future here. Whew, that was close. Seven of Cups, definitely making plans for the future. I feel like you're starting to open your eyes up to different options, maybe options that you didn't exactly consider before. The Empress. So perhaps for some of you, you guys will be focusing on, like I said, making a decision that feels like the most intuitive, listening to your gut sort of decision. I feel like you'll be very in touch with yourself in this time, like what exactly do I want? I also see you making a decision. I get that twice. Two of Wands and Two of Swords, both in reverse. Be careful about the choices that you're making. Make sure that if you are planning for something, make sure that you have planned enough for it. Let's see. Two of Wands, Two of Swords, and Two of Pentacles. Definitely have a lot of options here and a lot of ways that this could go. If you know what I'm talking about, Taurus, then you know what I'm talking about. Let's see. Maybe you just have a lot of financial opportunities right now, or just opportunities in general, and there's a lot of paths in front of you. I feel like here with the Seven of Wands, a lot of people are going to be almost fighting for you in a way. I get that as like my competition card, so I feel like you're very sought after. That's why I have all options for you right now. So for a lot of you, you're kind of at a place where it's like, I could go in a lot of different directions. My advice is to do the one that feels the best to you, feels the most intuitive to you, like listen to your gut feeling. I also have the Tower card, so you guys could be making a very big decision that may change a lot for you. Like I said, if this is a thing where it's like you have a lot of options, maybe one involving moving, I feel like there's going to be a huge change. Humanitarian, in the mid-month point. Your soul longs to joyfully serve. Being of service is a huge calling that is honorable and satisfying. How are you being called to serve humanity? Serve with grace and humility to assist those that cannot help themselves. Be an advocate, an confidant, and an inspiration along the way. For some of you, maybe this does involve like, ooh, I didn't think about that. If you are faced with opportunities, maybe one to help other people. I feel like with the Empress here, that's a very caring, nurturing card. Maybe take the one that you feel like you're helping people, if that's an option for you. I also have Soul Tribe here. Finding your soul tribe is a blessing that reaps many benefits. You are being asked to reach out and explore and find soul connections. They will feel familiar, safe, and trusted when you meet them. Send out your intention to connect with your soul tribe and see who comes your way. So you could be meeting, like I said, maybe some soulmates during this mid-month point. Also connecting with the people that feel like soulmates. I don't personally believe that soulmates have to be romantic. That's not what I think at all. I think we have many in this lifetime. Especially from this angle. So for those of you that need to know, possibly for a while you were waiting on something, I feel like you're going to see you have a lot more options than you think. I have the end of a tough cycle. Sorry with my shuffling today. It's been like this lately, and that's why I keep trying to change it, because I feel like my hands are getting tired because of the way I used to shuffle. The end of a tough cycle approaches. For those of you that need to hear that, it's time to take action. Definitely with the Tower card here, I feel like there's going to be some action taken. Something that kind of flips everything on its head. And a personal issue reaches resolution. Let's see what comes out of this deck. You know, I definitely feel like I'm going to move the general up. I don't want to leave it at the end anymore. What did I say? Decision. Face of the decision this month. At the mid-month point. Absolutely. Let me know what this decision is. I'm curious. And spiritual quest. That is so weird. That's what I was just talking about. Being on a spiritual quest and finding your possible soulmates. So weird. I know I'm a tarot reader and it's like things like that are supposed to happen, but when they do, I'm always like, that's just so crazy to me. When I use multiple decks and they all say the same thing, it's just, and I can't shuffle, sorry. Cannot shuffle today. And they all say the same thing. It's just crazy. And here's another deck that's saying the same thing. Plant the seeds. Feel like with any beginning, you're going to be planting the seeds. So just be aware that this is just the start. If it feels like it's not picking up, I feel like you'll realize, especially at the end of the month, that a lot's going to change for you. I'm just... Look at what card I just got. I don't know if you can see it. Transformation and change. Right as I'm talking about change. It's witchy. It's spooky. It's crazy. Yeah, I cannot believe it. Absolutely, I'm so sure of this with you guys. Big decisions to be made. Big transformation changes. Like being on a spiritual quest. I'm just in shock. That's a very good general reading. All the more reason to push the general up so more people see it. But thank you guys so much. Let me know if you got to the end of the video. I love to hear it. Comment your story, how this related to you, what it meant to you. I love to hear it. I am doing personal readings. If you're interested, please reach out to me in my email in the description box below. Like this video, please, and subscribe to my channel. I'm almost at 10K, which I said this in a couple of videos of mine, but I was like, I told my sister, she also has a YouTube channel on here. Her name is Sienna Sunshine Tarot. I told her when I started my channel only in June, I was like, I'm gonna hit 10K, and I feel like I manifested it. I was like, I'm gonna hit 10K before 2020. That's when I first started my channel, and she was like, no way. And I'm almost here, so I'm so happy and so grateful. Thank you guys so much. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you for making it this far in the video, and I will see you guys soon. Thank you.